Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, what is up? Happy Hump Day, everybody.
Oh, yeah, it's Wednesday. I forgot.
How could you forget? It's the best day of the week.
True.
It's PNN Day.
PNN.
Wednesday. Yeah. PNN
What's up,
Wednesday.
everybody? Thanks for stopping by.
What's up? We got Robbie, Nova Bombshell, Megan, JR, Smokely, Lori, Richmond American Predators, Gobshit, Lexington, Arizona. Megan, I already said all you guys. What's up, Ray? We are so happy you guys are joining us again tonight.
We got a good one today, guys. We got a special guest who's going to call in and give us some info about them.
Yeah, the long-awaited interview that we've been so eager to do, and I think today all of you guys are going to finally figure out why we have been so eager to get this guy on our show. I think I think he's going to have a lot to say, and it's going to be super informative for all the catchers as well as the viewers.
Yes. If you're a catcher and you're listening, you're going to want to listen to this guy. He's got a lot of good info of how to take it to the next level, maybe.
Yeah, but before we do all that, first off, I want to give a shout out to our giveaway winner of Monday's giveaway, Sarah Luco. So congratulations. Their money was Venmo'd, and I did get receipt of that. So we're going to be doing a lot of giveaways on this channel because I really want you guys to be able to go out, buy your favorite catcher shirts, merch, support. Whatever. If you need to become a member and maybe you're a little short on funds, I will be your sugar mama to help you do that every once in a while.
There we go. Well, awesome. Thanks for everyone for stopping by. And like I said, or she said, there's going to be a giveaway.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there's going to be a giveaway today. It is sponsored by our guest today, but we're going to go into that a little bit later.
Let's kick it right off.
Let's get in. This is one of my favorite parts of the show because we get to give a huge kudos to everyone in our community that has hit a major milestone. So, funny enough, just on Monday, we were just talking about how Colorado Pet Patrol hit 26,000. Well, you guys, it has been 48 hours and he hit 27,000 subscribers. So let's get a round of applause for Tommy with CPP and his team.
Crazy. Literally just Monday we were saying 26,000 and then now Wednesday, 2 days he got 1,000 subscribers. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's doing
absolutely bonkers.
Awesome. We are going to highlight some of his big moments from the last 48 hours. But moving on, we do have other people that got, big milestones. So let's move on.
CC Unit with 122,000 subs. Wow.
Honestly,
that's insane.
122,000, that's a lot of freaking people.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of people.
That's insane.
And you know what I was thinking about before we were preparing the show? I was like, that just shows how I always feel like our community is kind of on the smaller side, but it's going to show that it's really, really growing, and I love that.
I love it too. Yeah, it's awesome to see. Another big one we have milestone is DAPS, DAP Inc. at 93,000.
94.
Almost about to hit that hundo.
Yeah, 94 is my lucky number, so I look forward to that. But we're definitely sending our positive energy out to DAP and his YouTube channel. He is in YouTube jail right now.
Right. Strike till December.
But hopefully he either comes out with a second channel to put out his content, or we'll be waiting patiently in December.
Yeah, and if you're a member with them, definitely see if you can keep supporting through the hard times they're having right now on the channel. The next one we got is PPMass. He's at 61,000. He hit this last week, but we missed the milestone, so we wanted to double back on that and give a huge shout out for 61,000. I mean, come on.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
No, it's actually crazy. Like, anything, it's crazy now that we have a YouTube channel. I see how every subscriber really counts. So I really can't even imagine looking at my phone and seeing 61,000. So huge shout out to PPMass and his team.
Huge shout out.
Big congratulations.
The next thing we got is we were watching Alex's live stream.
Oh, yeah.
And apparently he was having some car troubles.
His transmission went out.
So he got a new Honda CR-V.
Yeah, ripped to his car, but Honda's a great upgrade.
That'll last him. He does a lot of driving everywhere, so I think he needs something that'll last.
I hope he got a stick shift.
Unlikely.
Maybe.
But on that, I guess he said he will be going to Arkansas this weekend. I guess they have someone up there, and then Philadelphia the following week. So definitely turn your notifications on for that. Probably be pretty crazy.
Yeah, and make sure, and we'll link them below, but there is a new channel that he started. I believe it's called Gordon Flowers.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with that and how it kind of ties in, but they are dropping a lot of older catches on there.
Yeah, so definitely go check that out.
Next in the news for the community, CPP got this is one of his catches when he was in Texas, and Tommy had touched on it on one of his lives, saying that the Texas Rangers had reached out to him, and apparently they wanted to look into the case. So San Antonio Express did a little article on the
this is so awesome.
Yeah, so this guy, he was arrested for soliciting a minor, and we did check the booking records. It is legit. He was held on $50,000 bond and was released the same day.
Yeah, he did post bail.
He did post bail, but it was super dope in this little article here. They mentioned, Colorado Pet Patrol as a nonprofit organization. They didn't use vigilante, which usually we see in all these articles.
Yeah.
So
we're definitely making a lot of progress. And when I say we, I mean all of the catchers in the community. I think this is awesome. I think making any news, even if it does say vigilante, is awesome. But the fact that they are finally separating him away from vigilante is incredible. So huge congratulations to CPP on this.
And also a huge shout out to someone in the community, because on September 14th, an anonymous tip was sent to the Texas Rangers via the Safe to Tell line, directing them to the CPP channel. So they actually got a tip from a viewer, looked into it, and decided to act on it, and that's when they reached out to Tommy to get his info.
Just goes to show, like, the internet is such a powerful thing.
Oh, yeah.
And when people think that cops, police officers, DAs, all of those people are not watching, let me tell you what, they sure are.
They definitely are. So that's awesome that we had that happen. Shout out to everyone that was helping on that front there. Love to see it. The next thing we got was an announcement from Shafiq over at Predator Catchers PA. He's a newer channel. I think he has he has right here, it shows on the screen, 3,800 subscribers. But today he announced that he opened up memberships.
Awesome.
And I thought some of the perks were pretty cool. I'll read them off here. At $3.99, you get the loyalty badge, emojis, and early access to videos. And then at $5.99, you're going to get all of that, plus unseen catches, member shout-outs, and there's one more thing, I can't remember off top what it was. And then at the $9.99 level, you get everything. So you're going to get everything below, and then you're also going to get to connect with him on social media, as well as play video games with him. And video calls. So I thought that was super dope. It's something new I haven't really seen with the memberships, as far as like connecting on a personal level, and I think people really like that. I'm
going to need to hit him up and see if he's on Destiny. If the answer is yes, then I'm going to be becoming an exclusive member. So
if you do like Predator Catcher PA, he's had some pretty good catches, and you want to support, definitely go over. And I thought it was also cool, $3.99.
100%. Because let's be real, not everyone, especially with this pandemic, not everyone can like afford to go, super deep, and every dollar counts. So I love that he did start out really, really low. And just remember, these guys, especially Shafiq, if you've been following him, he's busting out a lot of content. He's trying to get catches every single day. So all of these memberships really help, because it's a steady income every month. It's not
that they can rely on.
Right. It's not like the donations where you don't know how much you're going to get or whatever. It's a steady income, so he can base out, his month in spending.
The next thing we got here, moving over to CC Unit. I don't have anything to show you guys. It was a live catch last night, but he did get an arrest, so I wanted to give that a little shout out. As you know, we love to see the arrest. It was a new town for him in Menifee, California. He hadn't been there, but they did say they were going to charge him with soliciting sex with a minor. Awesome. So shout out to the PD there, doing good work.
That's awesome. I know all of our catchers have so many issues and run-ins with, police departments. So I'm so happy to hear positivity.
The next thing we got was a live today, And this is from PPMass. I guess he almost got in a fight with one of the predators.
No.
Yeah, the dude was like super aggressive, like super weird too. Like he was just like reaching at his phone and he kept like coming at him. Like he kept walking at him. I would have been like, bro, like stop. And he did say that, but like it was like he was chasing him around.
I think any of these catchers are ready to defend themselves if they need to. But
this was from his live earlier.
Fucking me again.
I didn't.
Bro, I have all the messages, bro.
I didn't.
Bro, I have every single message from A to Z.
Dude.
Did I hit you up first or did you hit me up first? Who hit who up first? Who hit who up, bro?
Put it.
Like what?
What?
Bro.
And hold on.
Knock you the fuck out, bro. Fucking put your hands on my property. Put your hands on my property, bro. Did you put your hands on my fucking property, bro?
I'm trying to.
Did you put your hands on my shit, nigga?
Just let me talk,
Bro. You whoa, right now, bro.
Dude, just.
Bro, you put your hands on my shit, bro. Back away from me.
It's like.
Back the fuck away from me, bro. Back the fuck away from me, bro.
I think PPMass held his own, and like, you know, that was self-defense at that point.
Yeah, no, that's your.
And then look at, he grabs his phone. He grabs his phone.
Because he wants him to stop recording.
Right, but then he gives it right back.
Right. Well, that's the funniest part. Is that all these? Well, this guy went to go like hit him, attack him, whatever, and then the second PPMass tries to defend himself, he's like, "Oh no, bro, no, bro."
Right.
You know?
No.
It's like, anyways, yeah. I think PPMass handled himself perfectly fine for what happened.
And then the next thing, the last thing, kind of, we're trying to move this kind of a little faster so we have a little more time with our guest.
Yes, but this is exciting, you guys. We did a vote on our Discord to see if you guys would be interested to have a tab on our Discord where we have every single predator catcher where you can receive notifications.
Mm-hmm. So we've basically, we put a bot in there that will alert you to, I think there's about 65 catchers.
There's a lot. We needed 2 bots. So
we needed 3 bots actually.
we have a lot of bots.
Yeah. So out of the 65 that we have on our Discord, 15 of them will get notifications for lives. And we also kind of took a poll to see which predator catching group they wanted to get every notification for, because the one that allows for 50 notification of groups,
right?
It doesn't look like it does the lives, unfortunately.
Okay.
So you will get the notification after it uploads, but you know, we're going to keep adding and subtracting to that list.
Yeah. And also on that, if you go to our Discord, we also now have a tab with every single predator catcher's personal Discord.
Yes.
So if you're on our Discord and you want to kind of get into particular Discords, but you're not sure where to find them, go over to our Discord and you will be able to find a breakdown of every single catcher. And if there's one that's not on there, please message us so we can add it, because we know that we probably have missed 1 or 2, but we'll add it.
Yeah, I'll drop the link in chat right now for our Discord so that you guys can join if you're not already there. But pretty cool stuff going on over there. And we also are looking for, you know, correspondents that can help us out if you want to call in or be a part of the crew here.
100%. And even when you guys just leave comments that say, hey, what's your opinion on this? I personally love it. It makes me feel super close to you guys, and it makes me feel like this is more of a group effort. So I love when you guys give us recommendations.
And I'm just reading the comments. Richmond Against Predators said that they are making stickers with QR codes to distribute throughout the city.
So
that scans
smart.
to the channel. That's awesome. Yeah, that's a good idea.
That is so smart. Oh my God.
Also, I guess Richmond Against Predators, they're a group of rappers as well, because I thought it was funny. RAP is their kind of their acronym, and they actually do rap. And they said on their 10th catch they're going to release a theme song, so it might be competing with the DAPS theme song. I'm not entirely sure. We got to hear that.
Yeah, love that. I look forward to that.
So let's go over to the couple news articles that we are going to cover.
And again, we're going semi-fast because we want to leave plenty of room for our guests, so this episode isn't 3 hours long. So if we're going fast, that's why.
So the first article is a Miami-Dade high school teacher. Again, let's hear it. Let's hear what they're saying.
Assaulted her. NBC cited an alarming allegation against the South Florida assistant football coach and security guard. A teen says that he sexually assaulted her. NBC6 anchor Carlos Suarez spoke to the alleged victim and her mother. He joins us live from Miami Gardens tonight. Carlos.
Jawan, the two of them knew each other outside of school, and a part of the reason why the victim and her mother wanted to talk is because the teenager is being shamed about the whole thing on campus. 36-year-old Dominique Johnson is accused of betraying more than a girl's trust. According to police, he sexually assaulted a minor at his apartment in Northeast Miami-Dade over the weekend. In bond court, a judge noted Johnson was the victim's godfather.
Oh, my
Set his bond
God.
at $25,000 with a stay-away order from the victim.
According to an arrest form, the victim told police that Johnson sent her a text to come over for a gift he bought her. She described using his bathroom, Johnson walking in and not letting her leave. Late Monday, we caught up with the victim outside of Carroll City High, where she's a student and where Johnson worked as a security monitor and a football coach.
You guys, once again, we have a someone in the school realm, school field. This is a not only football coach that did this, but a godfather. I mean, I don't have kids, but I know a godparent. Actually, side story, super quick. Cup and I just became godparents, so that's super cool. Anyways, it's really heartbreaking that the person that you trust most in your life, to if something happens to you, you hand them over and they're abusing them. So
yeah, it's definitely sad. And I just wanted, I saw that Creeps was in here and he's gonna get off, but we were gonna go over. He actually caught a teacher as well the other day, a preschool teacher.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. It's
like, what? It's all of these teachers. I can't believe it. It's insane.
Wow. Well, thank you for what you do, Creeps, and come back and check out the rest of the episode later.
Yeah, come watch it again. It'll be good. The next news thing, it's a little bit older. It's from August, but definitely crazy. FBI agent who investigated sex crimes
you guys,
against children is charged for sex crimes against children.
ICAC.
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't ICAC that was involved actually, but it was the Texas Rangers, funny enough.
Wow.
And it was Alabama, I think, or Louisiana State Police. They created a task force to look into this guy. He was an ex-military West Point graduate and a colonel in the U.S. Army Reserves. And just goes to show you another position of power, 100%. Abusing that and kind of doing disgusting things.
And like I always say, we're weeding them out. And thank you to someone left a comment in our last video that kind of recommended that we cover this story. So shout out to you. I forget who it was, but thank you. Yeah,
this guy, I guess, exposed himself to a 14-year-old. Just sick. And also, side note, there is some news with one of the catchers, some big news. Another, probably a big kind of Army guy.
This is going to be huge.
Yeah, we don't want to say too much, but we're waiting on confirmation. But
it's going to be really big. Yeah, really big. It's going to shake the community a little bit.
That's kind of all we can say at this point. So
definitely don't want to report any false news, but we're almost 98% sure. But we need that extra 2% before we bring it to you guys.
Let's go into the new videos that dropped. We had last night, it was from CPP. So it was crazy. They showed up for a live catch last night. They were looking for the guy, didn't find him. I guess he turned his phone off, blocked the account, and we're like, okay, crazy. Like it happens. But then the Tcoy reached out to him and got him to agree to meet. And so they met the next day today. Yeah,
so Tommy ended up going out earlier this morning. The guy ended up meeting the Tcoy, said you have two options, either ignore us or your other option is to come speak to us or we'll turn this over to police. The police did come in after Tommy with CPP, did the interview. We don't necessarily know what happened after that. We believe that he went down to the police station.
Yeah, so let's take a look here. This is the moment that the police came. And you can see him kind of look around like he's a little shook.
And he's a firefighter, volunteer.
It's terrible, bro. It's terrible. At one point, when you sent that message, that one that says underage or whatever is just a number, that thing, where did you get that? Because...
Look at his eyes.
It was from my ex.
Watch.
My other ex, previous.
She was younger?
No, she was older.
She was older?
Yeah, she was older than me.
Okay.
So back then I was 18 and she was 30.
You were 18 and she was 30?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a different ex than your last one?
Yeah, because she's like, age doesn't count, so you guys love each other, stuff like that.
Like what?
And I get that. Were you under 18? I mean, it doesn't matter.
I was 18.
You were 18? It's not even against the law.
So he was basically dating a predator.
What were you going to do? Were you really going to order a vibrator?
Oh, no.
No? So why would you, again, man, I'm just asking you these questions. I want you to be honest. Why would you tell a 14-year-old that
he's
you're,
like,
you know, ordering a vibrator?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I think we probably have to talk to them. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. Probably going to have to talk to these.
And I actually did have the opportunity to listen to a few of these decoy calls, and this guy was sick. Yeah, he got sexual towards the end, but the decoy had been talking to him for over a year, you guys. So,
yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, and then afterwards, he like got up and he like left. The cop, you know, he got in his car and drove off, and we're like, what the hell? Like, this guy just got away. Well, apparently the cop gave him directions to the police station, so he went down for questioning there. So we're definitely going to be keeping an eye out for an update on this one. Pretty crazy. It's not normal that a pred will drive himself to the police station.
Right.
Next one we got is a CPP Premiere that happened last night. It was this guy meeting a 14-year-old.
Massage, you committed 2 felonies right there. And I promise you, if I call the police, you're going to leave in handcuffs. It's up to you, man. You can leave. You can leave. I'm giving you one chance.
This is your chance,
I'm giving
bro.
you one chance. Yes, and I'm telling you yes. I'm giving you one chance. I'm not going to call the police.
Okay, guys, so go over and watch those videos. All of them are up on CPP channel.
Yeah, and we will link everything afterwards. Next thing we got is this is the CC unit catch, actually. That is the teacher we covered on. They fired him, since fired him. Good.
You
this
said,
is a really good catch.
you know, have you heard of
needs.
poppers? I don't want to hurt you. Oh, so is a small bottle you can sniff when having sex and gives you euphoria high and makes you horny. So you think this is appropriate to talk to a 14-year-old boy like this? You think?
Ugh.
Wow.
A teacher, another teacher.
Yep.
Sick.
Absolutely disgusting.
Next one we got is from Creep Catchers Canada, and they haven't really uploaded in the last like month or so. So it was cool to see they uploaded 4 different catches. So if you want to check them out, they're pretty good.
14-year-old girl. Huh? We got videotapes of us sitting there while you're at the buskers texting us back. Got anything to say for yourself, Andrew?
Nope.
Nothing at all while you were talking to us on multiple different profiles.
I don't like these
We're
kind of
underage
guys.
kids. Everything is screenshotted and will be on Creep Catchers, all right? Have yourself a great day. You're done, bud.
You're done, bud. My favorite slogan.
You're done.
That's like the most catchiest, funniest
100%.
kind of outro, I guess.
Bye.
Bye. Next one we got is coming from Richmond against Predators.
We love them.
Shout out to Richmond. I see him in the chat.
Do you want to call the police? I think that would be a good idea.
The guy works there.
We can call them, absolutely.
Call them.
Call him.
Then call the police.
Oh, we will.
Yeah, call them.
We will, most
call them.
certainly.
Yeah, call
But
them.
first I want to make
Call the
sure your
police.
face is
Don't,
on the
man,
fucking
no.
camera.
His hat, though?
You want to smoke crack with a 14-year-old girl. You know how much damage that can cause?
That's Cap.
Wow. Cap, and he's wearing his cap all messed up.
That's big Cap.
And you guys, usually we go a lot slower through all these segments, and we really apologize that this seems so rushed. We wanted to bring you all the news, but we also want to give our guests like a good amount of time to talk. So sorry we're going so fast. Normal episodes will not be like this.
Yeah. We're touching on everything. There's so many videos that were dropped.
And again, if give us an hour or two after the episode, write in our description, takes at least a full hour, but come back after an hour and we'll have every single thing detailed in our description so you can always go back and watch them.
Yeah, and we figured out how to do the slidey thing on the video so you can slide it and you can see where you're at on the video. It's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
The next one we got was a live catch coming from PCI, 29-year-old to meet a 13-year-old.
Ugh.
Real sketched and he was being real careful.
Put his Facebook in here. We already know who
Oh,
he is.
no. You know what? I think this catch, at the very beginning, he gets in the car and he drives off pretty much immediately. So they spend, and also I just want to give a huge shout out to their new intro. It's like a motion picture film. Loving it. Definitely shout out to PCI. Dope intro.
I was confused with this catch because, I mean, they'd be pumping these out.
Can you guys tell me in the comments, please, does this guy not look so familiar? I swear that we've, like, seen him before somewhere in our community.
I say no.
I say I've seen him before. Tell me what you guys think.
Come meet a 13-year-old little girl. None. None at all.
Blowing the bubbles.
Ew.
Chewing hella aggressive.
So what are you doing, man? What do you think? What's going on in your head?
Have you seen this one?
Are you kidding? I've seen them all.
Okay, well, I was going to ask you, like, what do you think his excuse was going to be? Do you remember?
Yeah, he said, I think she's not, I didn't think she was 18. I have no idea. I'm sorry.
To be honest, it wasn't even this that's going through my head.
What do you mean?
I don't expect any of y'all to understand. I haven't been okay.
What's wrong?
Not at all.
Tell us.
I wasn't.
Get a better shot.
I don't feel okay.
That merch fire, though.
Yeah.
So you feel depressed. That is an understatement.
Oh, boo-hoo. We all feel depressed.
Right.
We all go through issues. And you know what we do? We get in our Discord or we get in the comments and we all lean on each other and we pick each other up. We don't go out and offend people.
A 13-year-old.
So he needs to dip his hat and dip himself.
Dip. Just dip, bro. Next one we got is from PVP, People v PredHeads, 45th in like 55 days or something. Like, I almost want to say that's like a record.
Right. A lot of these catchers, I know we have them all a lot on here, but you guys, we're covering just on catches that have been the past 24 to 48 hours, and all of these catchers are just busting them out. So roll this.
Hey, what's up, Richard? Who you here to meet, bro? Don't come towards me. I'm filming for mine and your safety. Hey, Richard, I have all the evidence, bro. I'll turn it into the police, or we can stop and have a conversation, Richard. Anything you delete from your phone, I'm going to turn into the police, bro. You're on video. Like I said, don't touch me. Don't touch me. I will defend myself. Do not touch me. Like I said, I'm not the police, but I am gonna talk to you.
Where's he gonna go?
Let's go back inside where it's nice and cold.
I'm guessing he's gonna dip.
Hey, bro. Like I said, I will call the police right now and turn all the evidence in, or we can have a conversation where I won't turn in the evidence if you stop and explain to me why you think this is okay.
3, 2,
Don't touch me. Like I said,
1,
I will defend myself.
And
bye.
Dip.
You can run all you want, bro.
Like, where is he going?
Like I said, I'll turn it into the police, you scumbag.
This
Hey,
one
fuck
made
you,
me
bro.
pissed. The worst thing about this one is that the car ended up being a rental car, which is fine because you can still figure it out, but it does make it a little more challenging. So screw this guy.
Yeah, and he dipped quick. He was like, "I'm out."
Oh, but the best part, you guys, is 2 seconds after he left the parking lot, PvP actually got a text message from this guy saying, "I thought you were just role playing."
Oh my god!
I love when they do that.
Classic.
What do we have next?
This was part 2. We dropped part 1 a couple days ago on one of our episodes, but
you guys, this is sad. Can you guys please tell me in the comments what you think this wife is doing? Is she really just not there or what? Please play this.
Honestly, I'm pissed. We have kids. This is not true. And
I think she's just heartbroken.
yeah, she's in denial.
I have no idea.
Telling her. I did. This isn't like this isn't acting. This isn't anything. This is real.
I'm pissed. If it was true, I would take my kids right now and walk away from you.
Well, I'm here to joke around.
Yeah, so
Okay, so go watch the full video. Definitely
If it gets that
don't
far,
give it
you can
away. Don't
support
give it away.
Yeah.
Definitely super sad, and I don't think that she's not all there. I think that she just is really heartbroken because she has children and she's been married to this guy since like high school. So
Right.
sending my love to her.
Yeah, it's hard for the victims of the fallout from the whole situation. This guy is another, there's another one from Alex uploaded on the Gordon Flowers channel, but this is a re-upload, and we watched this one before.
This is
but
actually one of the sickest catches that I have seen.
Yeah, it's up there.
It's up there in my top 5 for sure. So if you guys, I'm sure you guys have all seen this if you're a part of this community, but if you have not, this should be definitely on your watch list.
Whatever you think of abortion, a 13-year-old getting one is fucked up. Yes or no? Yeah.
He admits like everything.
First of all, abortion,
and the girl was
that
like
whole
5,
situation is
6.
Not a good situation to be in. But a 13-year-old in that situation of choice, if you want to call it them, that's a fucked up thing to put a 13-year-old in. You basically having.
Oh yeah, and then
guys,
I don't want to give
so
the ending
sick.
away, but it's a banger.
It's a we alert the masses.
Well, you just gave it away. The next one we got is from Creep Spotlight. This guy is actually a registered sex offender, come to find out, and the police did come. I'm not sure if there was an arrest, but I know that they were taking it pretty seriously.
Got the chat logs. I still got it. I screen record everything. You understand that? How you think I know your name, Angel? I know your last name too.
Aww. Fake crime.
I knew your address before you even gave it to me.
Let's get this over with.
Stop with the crocodile tears.
Alligator
You're not even
tears.
crying. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Okay.
So yeah.
Go watch that.
Go
what
watch.
is he like at a Tiffany & Co. store?
I know, about to cop that tennis bracelet one time.
Yeah.
And then this was the update from Creeps.
Yeah, there's no catch, and this is the entire video, so we're not going to play the whole thing, but
He just basically, he said, the last catch was the teacher.
Yeah, so if you want the full update, go watch that video. We're going to skip over it right now, but yeah, go watch that.
And this is actually the original video of that, so we'll link both of those there so you can, if you missed the first one.
And again, another teacher. Next one we got is from OB Nation Rami. We did
talk about this one. We showed the trailer a little bit, the guy that brought a whole bunch of stuff for kids.
Felonies. If I call the police, not only do you go to jail, you have to register as an offender. Your mom's gonna have to come bail you out, and she's gonna find out anyway. And I'm gonna post this all over YouTube. I have a big channel, millions of views across 2 platforms. Do not make me have to do this. You have to call her, and you have to apologize to her. And then you're gonna get
go check the full video. What we showed on Monday's episode was just the trailer, but go watch the full video. I am happy that you don't have to be a member to watch it, so go check that out.
And, a lot of people do hate on Rami or whatnot, but I'm going to say this, like, he is exposing these guys, and he does a pretty good job minus all the theatrics and the extra, making him do this and that. I mean,
we have covered a couple arrests that he's recently had the past week or so. So he is also getting arrests. And again, we do not discriminate. We bring all catchers onto our channel if they're doing good. So go check it out if you like him.
The next one we got is Courtney EliXbeth. This was actually a collab with Punk's Hunting Predators.
Dope, okay.
Yeah, he was the decoy on this catch and got it over to Courtney.
Oh, you got me my pap.
It wasn't Fanta.
They didn't have Fanta?
No, all they had was Sunkist.
That's okay. I like Sunkist.
He still thinks that she's underage at this point.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. I was worried. I could not find you. This park is huge.
Well, I ended up coming in.
Oh, I would be so nervous if I were her. I give her so much credit because it's scary to meet up.
Wait. The switch up is great.
Oh.
And so I just drove around and came in here and was like,
Nice. Yeah. All right.
All right.
What do you want to do?
what do you want to do?
I don't know.
I do have to apologize. I am walking with a cane. I'm most likely going to have back surgery in a month.
Oh, really?
Yikes.
That sucks.
So,
What's going on, Phil?
Ooh.
What's going on? What are you doing here?
Bam.
Yikes.
Damn, he was just like chilling. He's like, damn, like, okay, like, what do you want to do? Go to the
I
park?
love
do
when
this?
they show their real voice and it's just like a total switch up on the voice. Love that. Huge shout out to Courtney
and Punks for that. So
yeah, I love when I see two big catchers collabing. I think it's so dope.
Yeah.
So super tight.
The next one we got is crazy. This is Shafiq over at Predator Catchers PA.
Super crazy.
I'm just gonna play it.
Listen, man, I already have your plates. If you don't want them in, we're gonna talk, okay? That's fine. Can you step out of the car, please? I promise you I'm not gonna harm you, nothing like that.
I'm trying to catch the guy that my brother.
You're trying to catch the guy that your brother?
Yeah.
Well, if you're trying to catch the guy that your brother, why are you meeting up with a 14-year-old?
Because that's around the age of the guy that my brother.
Well, you said you wanted to have a threesome.
Wait for it. Oh.
Bye.
Look at. Oh my God. Bruh. Oh my. I'm surprised that guy didn't crash.
I'm surprised he didn't seriously injure
Shafiq, yeah. Wow. That just goes to show you the danger involved in some of these catches.
I highly recommend, like, I know I'm not the one actually putting myself out there during these catches, so it's not really on me to speak, but please just never get in a predator's car or be leaning in or out of it. Like, just don't put yourself in that situation, because when they're in the moment, they will do anything to get out of the moment.
As you saw, he was in the door and dude just like backed up.
Yeah, that could have been really bad.
If he would have got hit by that door, I mean, he would have smacked his head on that
or
pavement.
ran over his foot,
right,
whatever.
or his head,
yeah,
for that matter. So good job on that. I mean, you did what you could. There's not really much you can do in that situation. The next thing we got here is a decoy call from Tcoy, and we got a little like kind of an advice or feedback on sent to us, and they thought that it'd be good not to show the decoy calls because they are catches that are being, done right now. And we kind of agree with that. We don't want to expose anyone too early.
Yeah. And even though they don't have the names, once that person said it, I was like 100% agree, because you don't know if they're catfishing someone with someone's pictures or whatever. So we just want to play it on the safe side. But I did listen to this entire thing earlier today, and you guys, it is foul.
Yeah.
So please go check it out. I mean, she pretty much just remained not silent, but he was totally feeding her every single piece of information, and she was just saying, okay, he's sick. So
yeah, we'll still highlight the videos that drop, but we're not going to play
And
them.
I forget who she said is catching them. I think she said Creep Catchers Texas, or
really? No.
I don't know. She said Creep Catchers. I don't know, but
no. It was
a
PP Toronto.
Yes, sorry, that's what it is. But you guys have to go listen to this, because I'm telling you, you'll want to see him get caught so much more.
The next one we got is this guy came to watch movies with a little kid.
Oh, did he?
Call that on speakerphone too.
I'm here with the guy, and he wanted me to call you because I was here meeting a girl. We were going to go watch movies.
How old was the girl? How old is the girl?
She's 15.
Yikes. So go watch that one. Shout out to LC. The next one we got is an upload, re-upload actually, and this is from PP Toronto and Justin Payne. You guys have probably all seen it.
As you guys all know, we love Justin Payne. He's one of the OGs.
So go check that one out. It's pretty good.
Yeah, we're going to start skimming through these because it is time for us to bring on our special guest, almost.
Yeah, and then the last channel, it's kind of a newer channel. I want everyone to go show some love. It's Bikers Against Predators.
This is such an awesome channel, you guys. I absolutely love it. They're like a bunch of badass people, and they catch these predators, but they're also bikers, so what's not to love?
Right.
Go show them some love. Let's get them to 1,000, and I'm really, really excited to highlight some of their catches.
And that pretty much does it for all the videos.
Okay.
So now let's go into this interview. We're going to get on Jay from Worldwide Predator Hunters. First, let's take kind of a little watch of this video so you can get a little background.
Police confirmed they are looking into a case brought forward by an Edgerton-based civilian group that has a goal of exposing online predators.
NBC 15's Caroline Peterson spoke with the founder of the group and police about this latest so-called sting. Caroline.
Here's what we know about this case. The group, the Worldwide Predator Hunters, operates on their own without police involvement. This video shows the group's latest sting and a confrontation with a Rock County man who believed he was meeting a 15-year-old girl he had been chatting with. It was set up by the group, and now that man is being investigated by Janesville police. We're not naming him because he has not been arrested or charged with any crime.
So we're super excited to have this guy on. He's not just your ordinary catcher. He actually is the founder of a nonprofit. We're gonna let him explain everything, but let's get him on.
Let's get him on. Jay, are you with us?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Jay, welcome to the show.
We really appreciate you coming on.
Taking the time out of your day. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Had a long day.
I know. I saw you earlier. You've been up since 3 a.m., so it's super dope that you're taking the time to come on our show, spread awareness, let everyone know who you are.
Yeah, why don't you give us a little rundown? Like, where are you guys based out of?
Well, we are based out of Wisconsin, but we travel all over the world. Wherever we have a predator, that's where we go.
And I know you gave us a little bit of background story, but can you kind of give us a background as to what led you to start your channel? And I know that you are not as big as a presence on YouTube and more so on Facebook. So, like, what got you into becoming a predator catcher?
Well, first off, I'll tell everyone I was a victim when I was younger. I was molested when I was younger, and I always told myself that I don't want another kid to be hurt,
right?
Or I don't want my own kid to be hurt. So in 2018, a buddy of mine, Shane Coyle,
we know Shane,
started this movement up, and I watched one of his videos. And I started researching on more about it.
Right.
And it took me a while to research some things, and I started up Worldwide Predator Hunters in 2018. Yeah.
Okay.
And something that kind of makes you different than just being a YouTuber on YouTube that films your catches, you actually have a nonprofit, and it's like a very legal nonprofit. Like you said you have a secretary. Can you kind of like explain to us the whole nonprofit side of it?
As we are not one of these normal teams that are out here, as we are a nonprofit organization. As we do have a board of directors, as we do have a secretary, we do have we have 3 voters on the board.
Wow.
Then you got myself as the president, and then you got another one that is a treasurer that keeps all the money and takes care of all the funds and all that, and keeps track of where the money's going and what needs to be paid out.
Absolutely incredible.
As myself being the president, I don't have much say on what goes. It has to go through my board of directors.
Wow.
Say that another team wants to collaborate with us and do something together. I have to go to the board and ask them if that's okay.
Wow.
We have 2 lawyers that we work with.
It's honestly inspiring, because I know a lot of YouTubers, they want to get, to the point where you are. So is what I want all of our audience to hear is tell everyone how many convictions you've had.
Well, I'll tell you guys, it ain't about the number of followers, people.
True.
I'll tell you guys that
Very
now.
True.
It's not about the following. It's not about any of that.
It's about saving the children, right?
It's about saving the children. Now, if people go by the followers or go by the entertainment, then you're following this for the wrong reason.
Right.
Because there is a lot of teams out here that I have seen that make the community of predator hunting look like a shame.
Yeah, that's true. And we hear that all the time. There's different groups that
So,
have...
you know, but there is some teams out there that is doing it for the right reasons. They're not out there for the likes. They're not out there getting money given to them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And, you know, so.
No, I think you make a good point, and you know, I also want to say that with having the following though of a bigger channel, you do get more awareness. So I think if we could take what you're doing and make it bigger across the board, I think it would get a lot more people talking about it and taking it more seriously.
Oh, most definitely.
Most
definitely. You want the awareness, but when you're going out and doing these catches, people, you know, just like I just seen on one of your videos, who in the right mind would open up a door of a predator's door?
Right.
You know, we would never do that.
Mm-hmm.
That is not safety. As my team, we go out with bulletproof vests. We go out with body cameras.
Smart.
You know, so
yeah,
we go out.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm so sorry.
We go out for safety. We make sure that our team is safe, and we make sure that the community is safe when we're out doing this.
That's smart. So take us back. How many convictions did you say you had?
We have 36 convictions, and we have 26. We have 26 that is going through court right now.
Wow.
And we have a big sting. It's going to be a 7-man sting that we're going to be doing here soon. We're just waiting on all these guys to want to meet up on the same day. So
that seems a little complex to try to coordinate that.
So it's going to happen. It's going to take some time. Like I say, you are not going to see that much content from us because we take time to catch these guys. As it could take weeks.
Right.
It could take months.
It's a long process.
And you have to build a solid case to be able to get charging people.
Yeah.
You know, just going on Grindr for 2 hours and going and meeting them up, that's not going to really stand in court.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Let me ask you, so we're watching on screen, we have a couple of your videos just playing, and it shows you right now, you know, going up to the car after they have arrested the man, and, you know, you're right there with the police. So can you take us through your process as how you get from talking to someone on the phone with a decoy perhaps, and then getting to this point where you're working with the local law enforcement?
Most definitely, I can tell you. As we have departments, each department has their own role. Each department has somebody overcharged of that department. So first off, it always starts off with the decoy.
Mm-hmm.
The decoy, if they get somebody, once they start talking, it goes over to our research team.
Wow.
Our research team, as the decoy is talking and giving the research team some, you know, information from what the predator's saying, it gives our research team things to go off of.
Right.
So while the decoy is talking, the research team is working now.
Okay.
They're working to figure out who this guy is. Once we figure out who this guy is, we don't wait until after they cross the line. We don't wait until they're wanting to meet. We find out who the guy is or the female is, and we call their jurisdiction not where the decoy's jurisdiction is.
Mm-hmm.
We call the predator's jurisdiction. So once we do that, we tell them, as we even have a communications department. And the communications department basically calls law enforcement and gets them on board.
Okay.
So what we do is we call law enforcement and we tell them what we have. You know, we have a guy that thinks he's talking to blah, blah, blah. You know, he's getting out of line, and we were wondering if you guys would like to, you know, come aboard. And, you know, so once that goes on, the detective will call me and ask what I have, and then we send them all the files in an email, and then they look it over. Now, once they get that email and they're looking over the files, they're seeing everything that's going on now
in real
time. So
time.
they're seeing it as it's real life.
Yeah.
Right.
So once the guy, the detective sees all that, he'll tell me, "Okay, I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna see see what the DA wants to do with this." So the DA says, "Yes, I'm wanting you, detective, to take over this case, and I want you to be the decoy, and I want you to decoy the rest of the way."
Got it. Okay. Now,
So the detective calls me back and says, "Now this is what the DA wants. This is, if you want, him locked up, you hand me over, blah, blah, blah. I take over the decoy. Once we pick him up, we'll call you, let you know he's been picked up. We'll do a press release, and we'll put your name in it." Now, some departments, like in California, they work a lot different. As California lets us ride along with them.
Wow.
As we get the guys in the front seat of a detective car, but we got to stay a couple cars back.
Okay, that's what we're seeing right now.
Get them. Yes. And that's what you're seeing right now, whatever on the screen, is then once we pull up, once they have the guy, they'll tell us that we can get out and we can start filming.
Nice.
Wow.
That's amazing.
And it's so nice because the police already know what they're pulling up to. They've seen everything. They already have a plan with you. So you guys are going into this like hand in hand as partners. And I just think that's
like
so inspiring.
Just like the one with the black guy. He had a gun on him that night. Why are you coming to see a 14-year-old child with a loaded gun?
Right.
Right.
And now he's looking at 20 to life in prison.
Wow. Well, I wanted to ask also, like, being a nonprofit, does that give you any kind of different privileges as an organization in this field?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Can you kind of tell us?
As law enforcement wants to see a legit organization that is registered with a state. As if you have a business doing it, they would like to see that. Or if you've got an organization, but you need to be registered with the state. If you're not registered with the state, and believe me, it's hard for me to deal with these police officers because we have other predator hunters out there doing this. And when I call in, they say, "Oh, are you one of these other predator hunters that are just out here having messed up chat logs and just doing it to be a vigilante?" I have to fight that.
Right.
Right.
Because we're not like that. We're an organization. I have to send paperwork to these officers.
Got it.
It's a process, people. As we've been doing this for 3 years, I'm still learning things, people. You're not going to learn this stuff overnight.
Right. That's, speaking of like having the challenges with the police, what's been one of your biggest challenges that you've faced to get like where you're at now?
Say that again?
What's one of your biggest challenges that you've faced with the organization, making the nonprofit and doing these kind of stings to get where you are right now?
Biggest hurdle?
The biggest hurdle is getting the law enforcement to really work with us, because it's a struggle. I'll tell you, because of the hunting community.
Right.
It's some of them's made bad names. I when I call up these other states, they're thinking that I'm a clown and thinking that they must be one of these vigilantes out trying to do something.
Right. Let me ask you really quick. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Well,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, with the videos that we're watching now, it looks like a lot of the officers that are there are sheriffs. Now, does it being a sheriff versus a police officer make any difference?
Okay, I'm glad that you asked that. That's a good question, because the predator. So say the predator is in the city limits, you need to go to the city limits police department. If they live out in the county, then you need to go to the county. That means you need to go to the sheriff's department.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's kind of the distinction.
Like I'm telling everybody, if you're doing this, you need to go to their city. You need to drive there. If you're going to do a catch and you're going to do a bust, make sure it's in their county, because it will stick a lot better if you're in their county. Because that's where the initiation is being brought up, guys. That's where all the bad stuff is coming through at, is from their area.
So
now, if you're having them travel to you, that ain't gonna stand up.
Right.
That's
you gotta
good
go
to
to them.
So yeah, I was gonna say, like,
you gotta go to them. And that's what and that's why if you're getting donations, using donations for gas.
Sure.
If you got to drive 3 hours, drive 3 hours. You got to drive 4 hours, do it.
Mm-hmm. Well, so I was gonna say, you mentioned that you called the police department before you do the catch. So I've heard a little mixed reviews to where some police and sheriff's officers might tell them to stop what they're doing,
don't
and just
proceed.
Yeah, just leave it up to them. What do you have? Like, what kind of advice can you give catchers that are coming up with this problem?
When they tell you that, tell them you want to talk to the chief.
Got it.
You want to go higher up than them.
Right.
So if a detective or a police officer denies you, then you need to go a step higher than them, and that would be the chief. And if the chief believes in saving children, that chief will get on to that detective.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So never get off that phone until you get an answer. And if they don't want to give you an answer, and if the chief don't want to give you an answer, then you drive to that county and you expose them, and then you expose the police for who they are.
Right.
That's true.
That's what you have to do, because you have documents showing that you tried to report this, and law enforcement don't want to do nothing. I'd like to give a shout out to Del Norte County in California. Very, very, very good police department. They are 100% kid friendly. They're there with the stamp on the wrist.
Nice.
So I'd like to give a shout out to them. I'd like to give a shout out to South Beloit, Illinois Police Department. I'd like to give another shout out to Oregon Police Department.
I love hearing all these different states because it shows that you really
I'd like
are
to give
everywhere.
another shout out to Rockford, Illinois Police Department, McHenry County, Illinois Police Department, Woodstock, Illinois Police Department. There are so many that I'd like to say and give a shout out to in them areas because they are down for
the
what we
cause.
do.
Yeah, that's awesome. And we want to see more of that. You know, we want to see the police and these groups working more together hand in hand like you are.
Yeah. And if you had
Go
one
ahead.
piece of advice for the catchers that are in this for the right reason, that are calling the police, that are making sure that the chat logs are all, you know, trying to do the best that they can, if you had one piece of advice for these catchers, what would you say to them?
What I would say to them is take your time and research your areas that you're catching in. Because the more research you do, the more knowledge you can get.
True.
And for the ones, I'll tell you now, for the ones that are in it for the right reason and really are wanting to do this, please don't hesitate. Hit me up and I'll answer any questions. I'll walk you through whatever you need.
We love that.
All that.
Yeah,
but you got to be in for the right reason. I'm not going to take my time out
right
to coach you through something. If I go to your channel and I see just, you know, hickory dickory dock, you know, it's found stuff.
No,
I just.
When I found your channel, I emotionally kind of got emotional when I first found it because I could tell that you really did not care whatsoever about views or how many subscribers you had. No. I could tell that you go out there and you don't even care if the camera is rolling. You just do it as evidence. But you're out here literally to save children. So I want to really thank you for that. And I think you're a great mentor for all of the other catchers out here because I do know so many that are in it for the right reasons and they sometimes just need that support to look up to see
that
what
extra
they
push.
Exactly. So you guys, Worldwide Predator, they do have a Discord. If you guys ever want to get in touch with them, we will definitely be a liaison. We are all for this cause and we're also going to link their Facebook, their Discord. We're going to link every single thing. And they actually were so nice and they're going to be doing a giveaway for us. So
Yeah, so the giveaway, you guys, if you want to participate.
Yes, the giveaway, we're going to give away right now or whenever.
So what we're going to do is.
Now says whatever it is. We're going to give away a t-shirt and we're going to give away a nice WWPH hat.
Nice.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, we appreciate you doing that for our viewers. That's honestly so super cool. So we did link. All we want you to do, guys, is go over to Worldwide Predator Hunters YouTube page, give them a follow, and then come back here and leave a comment and a like on the video. And then if you leave a comment, we're just going to be choosing any comments. So tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific, we will choose a winner. And all you have to do is comment on the video. And I think that'll be super cool.
And make sure you subscribe. And also another thing is if you go over to their Facebook page, you will see that they do a ton of events like bowling events.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I got the bowling pulled up here for you if you want to talk about that really quick.
Yeah, so next weekend, guys, October 2nd, if you're in the Rockford area or Love Park or any of that area, come on out. We're going to be out in Rockford. Some of the proceeds will be going to Worldwide Predator Hunters. It's going to be a great family event.
We love that.
And then the other one we have here is a bowling event.
Yes, November 14th.
Yep.
We're going to be in Loves Park at Park Lane as we are doing a fundraiser for Worldwide Predator Hunters. It's going to be there's going to be bowling, there's going to be food, there's going to be 50-50 raffles,
nice.
Auctions, all kinds of stuff. So if you're over in that area.
Yeah, I wanted to also kind of bring this up because I think that as a nonprofit. And I think, you know, for the community, these kind of fundraisers are really good because you're out there talking with the parents.
Handing
You're out
out
there,
your cards
you're getting the name out, you're getting the word out for what's going on and what we're doing as a community to kind of help, you know,
people that aren't on YouTube.
Most definitely,
or Facebook.
when we do our events, we always take bracelets, stickers for the kids, pamphlets. We make pamphlets up for all the convictions that we've got, and then we have little cards that have our name on it, and then it has some information on the back. And yeah, it gives us time to be able to talk to parents and let them know the do's and don'ts and what to look for in person, and you know, get to know in the community.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And I think that's awesome.
Yeah. Well, again, thank you so much for everything that you do for everyone worldwide, whether they know it or not. You're keeping so many children safe, and I think you're a great role model for other catchers to see. So we really appreciate you taking out the time to come on our show, bring awareness, and we really hope that we can remain in contact. So if we ever have questions, we're going to touch with you.
Yeah, and then
most definitely, like I said, anybody can get a hold of me. If you're on Facebook, you can hit me on Facebook, Johnny Pretty, on Facebook, or you can hit me up on Discord.
Yeah, we'll link everything for people to get in touch. And really quick, I just dropped a link for some merch. If you guys want to go support Worldwide Predator Hunters, they have some really cool merch. Their
logo is so
really
dope.
nice,
so cool.
Yeah, I love that logo. So they got, you know, some face masks, some vinyl decal for your car, hoodies, shirts, all sorts of stuff. So definitely, if you want some merch and you want to support, go show them some love. And then also the Facebook page. If you're on Facebook,
every sale we get a portion of, because we don't make the shirts ourselves. We don't make none of these products custom print.
Right.
Thank you for being a sponsor to us, as they make all of our stuff for us. It's coming right out of a shop. So I don't have to mail it. I don't have to do anything.
Right.
We take care of all that. So that's one burden off myself.
Right. Yeah, you already have your hands full. Well, we will be sure to link everything in the description, all your contact, all your Facebooks, I mean, every single link. And again, let's definitely keep that door to communication open, and we really appreciate you coming on today.
Yes, thank you so much, Jay.
Most definitely. You guys have a blessed night, and thank you guys all for the support and the love. And remember, hashtag keeping kids safe, hashtag we won't stop. Make sure you guys keep sharing.
Let's keep sharing. Thanks, Jay. Everyone go show some love to Worldwide Predator Hunters. All right, buddy. We'll talk to you later.
Yeah, you all have a great night.
You too.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. So that was our long-awaited interview. We have been looking forward to that so much. I know sometimes when you go to someone's page or something, you don't get the full story, but just talking to him for 5 minutes, I was so blown away. So definitely go make sure to subscribe to his channel. Show him some love for what him and his team do. He has a team of 30 people. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, definitely reach out to Cup or I. As always, our links will be in the description.
Will be there. And then also, like we said, to win the giveaway, it's a hat and a shirt. You'll get, all you have to do is comment on the video that is now not a live comment, but an actual comment. Anything that you want to comment is fine. And then go sub to Worldwide Predator Hunters and make sure you're sub to us as well.
Yeah, make sure you're subbed here, guys. And make sure to turn your post notifications on so you never miss an update. We go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We literally love you guys so much.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to everyone in here right now. We got Boss, we got Chaos, Boycott, Arizona Predator Prevention, Gobshite, Cat Eyes, I-100, let's see, Smokely, Brian, Sunshine, Nightbot, shout out to Nightbot. Steph,
Nightbot.
I saw Tcoy in here. I saw, you know, a lot of cool people that we know in the community. So thanks for all being here tonight. If you guys can just drop us some purple hearts in chat, we love you guys.
And I do want to say we are so proud of all of the catchers in our community. I'm really just kind of speechless. I'm grateful for all of you guys. I'm grateful for the viewers. And I'm so happy that we're all coming together as a community. And as always, we love you.
Until next time.
Peace.
Peace out, PredHeads. Let's get those purple hearts.